ago, 50 years ago. Things haven't changed. Listen, the dates may have changed, the players may have changed, but the game doesn't change. Hence the saying, don't change the play. Don't hate the player, hate the game. I think that makes sense. You guys know what I'm talking about. At the beginning of Vince McMahon's run in the 80s, he used the territories to find himself the best talent. It was a practice some would say collapsed the system altogether, because Vince harvested other companies until there was no talent left. But as we rolled through the 90s and many of the other companies went out of business or began to wind down, a great big warning light appeared on the WWF's dashboard. We had no feeder system to keep the talent shelves stocked, because in the 90s, the independents were in the shits. They were in the shitter. Pardon my language. It's the truth. And now here in 2024, going into 2025, and last year in 2023, the independents are like a territory system of their own right now throughout this whole country, and that's the feeder system. That's what we're talking about here. That's why NXT is so important, although just a third brand in the WWE. That's why I keep saying, I've repeated it several times, how AEW needs to do the same thing. Whether it was Rampage or Collision or when they had AEW Dark, they had the right concept. I don't know where you went wrong on that one, TK, but it's a fact. So you got to get repetitions. You got to get time in the ring. Nothing. How do you get to Carnegie Hall? Anyone? How do you get to Carnegie Hall? I'll give you a second to think about that. Practice, practice, practice. So this still rings true. You had the territories, that was a pipeline. The indies went to shit because all the big companies folded under Vince's reign of terror. And then we went back to the feeder system of the independents of today's system. And you see NXT and so on and so forth. Again, I'm repeating myself here, just so you guys and gals understand what we're talking about and how important it is. And if you've never stepped in the ring or stepped through that curtain or been in this business or taken a bump or have experienced, then you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Like,